do, my love. And if you're feeling bored, I know you know the cure. You know the cure. Let's go on an adventure, bop, bop, shoot, bop, 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 yeah. Let's go on forever. Let's go on an adventure, bop, bop, shoot, bop, 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 yeah. Let's go on together. Let's go on an adventure.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to another teaser of the Musical Chairs of Massachusetts. We're coming at you, as always, from the chair city of Gardner, Mass. Here we feature and we showcase local area musicians of all genres. I am also joined here by my co-host, Chris Guerra.
Hello, guys. It's great to see you here again on another cold Saturday, I would say.
It's beautiful out.
Is it?
Yeah. It's sunny and it's like 60s.
Oh,
You
okay.
couldn't ask for a better November Saturday.
Yeah, no, it's not snowing, so that's good. But yeah, no, I know we've had some great weather these past couple of days. I don't know if it's like third spring, but you know.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, do you remember? It's like 7 or 8 years ago. We had that freak snowstorm before Halloween that like crippled everyone for 2 weeks, and Halloween was postponed and all that. Yeah, I'll take this over that garbage any day.
Oh yeah, definitely. And it's a beautiful time of the year. We have a lot of fall festivals, a lot of music that's out there, a lot of live music. So guys, make sure you go out there and check all that out. But in the meantime, we have a very special guest. I've been just so excited this whole time. As soon as we booked him, and I was like, okay, it's in the calendar now.
This guest that we're about to have on is somebody that came to mind right when we first started doing this podcast for good reason.
Yeah.
Actually, the first time Chris and I ever worked together doing any type of sound and music production, we were actually working with this guest. So
yeah, and before I even had a podcast, before any of that was even a thought process in my brain, he was this guest of ours. I was one of our first musicians that I ever interviewed at a gala art and music festival. So talk about full circle moment.
Yeah, for you and collectively for us.
Yeah.
So this is kind of a big moment in the studio today for us, I think.
Yes, and this young gentleman is absolutely so incredibly talented. Music runs deep in his roots and his family's, and it's just an honor to have him. So without further ado, let me introduce you to Ian Galipeau.
Hello.
And I gotta say, excellent logo.
Yes, you have like a halo going on or like around your head right now.
Yeah, if I just center right in the middle.
Center right in the middle.
Weird meta.
That's me.
So, Ian, if you would introduce yourself to the audience, let them know a little bit about you.
Yeah, absolutely. My name is Ian Galipeau. I'm a songwriter from Keene, New Hampshire. I've been playing music for a good 20 years now. Really working on my solo career in the last 5 or 6. Love songwriting more than absolutely anything, and I'm just excited anytime I can share music with people who are attentive and listening. And this is one of those times. Even if it's 2 people, if it's 20 people, if it's 200 people.
Ian, you're in our head right now.
Yeah, there's no disconnect there for sure. And yeah, we are excited. Do you happen to have a song prepared for us?
I've got a song prepared for you, Chris.
Oh,
you better believe it.
Oh man, I'm excited.
Best believe.
Yeah, this song is called "In the Way." It was on an album I released in September of 2022, a couple
Okay.
years ago now.
Nice.
I was staring at the sunset, wondering if there was an easy way to forget why the sky looked like a blaze of burning trees 1,000 miles away, and just enjoy the picture. Just enjoy the picture. There's something in the way, there's always something in the way. I was standing on the shoreline with my daughter waiting, watching endless waves. I wanted to believe it all would be there for her kids to see one day. Instead of underwater, instead of underwater. There's something in the way, there's always something in the way. I was listening to the lightning coming close as primal fears crept through my brain. I thought it seemed so natural that simple distance keeps our doubts at bay. So we can play with fire. We can play with fire. There's something in the way, there's always something in the way. Something in the way, there's always something in the way.
Wow. That was awesome. Beautiful song.
Thank you so
yeah,
much.
yeah. That's right, folks. Be jealous. We have them all to ourselves. No, that my man, that was incredible. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So where can the folks at home find you and your music?
Well, the trick to finding me and my music is just spelling my name. You type my name into Google, and there's all the entries are right there. But my handle is Ian Galipeau Music.
Okay.
On Instagram, where I'm most active. TikTok, where I do some stuff now, even as an old man. Facebook, Ian Galipeau Music, and I've got a website, iangalipeaumusic.com.
Okay.
YouTube as well, Ian Galipeau Music.
So you're all over the place.
But that's it.
And do you have any gigs or anything coming up?
I've got some gigs coming up that are applicable to our crowd on this live. They won't be applicable, I don't think, when this is a podcast.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm over in Troy, New York at Mojo Cafe and Gallery on November 8th. I'm up in Littleton, New Hampshire, way up in the mountains on November 9th at the Loading Dock. Very cool venue up near my old stomping grounds where I grew up. I'm at the Local in Warner, New Hampshire on November 14th. another one I'm excited about on November 18th. Patrick's Pub over in Guilford, New Hampshire, is having a singer-songwriter contest that goes over
Yeah.
the course of most of October and into November. I played there in October and was chosen as it's each night there's a winner of the night
Yeah.
from the 6 songwriters that play. I was very grateful to be selected as the winner, and I'll be in the finals at Patrick's on November 18th. That's a Monday night.
Super cool.
Wow.
So that's cool. There's a bunch of fantastic artists who'll be playing, and I'm not a music as a competition guy,
Sure.
really,
Yeah, yeah.
but it's nice to play with other excellent musicians and
Yeah,
meet
that
everybody, and
high
I'm just
caliber.
super excited about it.
That's awesome.
That's a great spot too. I've been there a few times.
Yeah.
Like when I go to the pavilion,
Yeah.
it's right around the corner
It
from
is
there.
right around the corner from
Yeah.
Bank of New Hampshire Pavilion, and it is great food, good
Yeah.
atmosphere, and their open mic on Mondays is always good, whether it's the songwriting contest sessions or not. Back over in Troy, New York, on December 3rd, for a showcase that is all performers from a recent songwriting retreat that I attended. That was fantastic. I'm
I
sure
think
we'll
I
talk
saw
about that.
something about that on
Yeah.
Facebook.
It was an
Yeah, yeah.
incredible experience, and a bunch of really cool music came out of that 3 days together.
That's
And,
awesome.
So we're going to play a bunch of that music over in Troy. And then my last gig of the year is December 7th
Okay.
at Stage 33 Live. It's in Bellows Falls, Vermont. My good friend Dylan Patrick Ward, he's another songwriter from southern Vermont. He's got an album coming out that I helped him produce and played a lot of instruments on.
Ooh, nice.
That's his album release show is December 7th. That's a Saturday afternoon. And so I'll be opening and then joining him for some of the album songs.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a good time.
Oh, that's incredible.
Yeah, that's so cool. You're all over the place.
All over.
Yeah, and I have to, I have to admit, I get your newsletter. There's not many musicians out there
With a newsletter.
with a newsletter, and I have an appreciation for the commitment that you have made. Excellent newsletters. I like
Hey,
seriously.
Thank you for bringing that up,
Yeah, yeah.
Chris, because I work hard on it every month. And if you're like listening to this and wondering, for any musician that you like, if you should sign up for their newsletter, if they do one, sign up for it.
There's a lot of heart that goes into
it's-
that.
Yeah.
It's hard. Like, I put demos and things that aren't on my social media
Right.
out in the newsletter and things like that. But also, it just removes the algorithm. Like, I get
Yep.
it. You can read it on your own time, but when Facebook or Instagram is deciding what posts you see, you miss a bunch of important stuff if
Yeah.
it's an artist that you actually enjoy. Like, you'll miss the show announcement for the show that's right next to you
Right.
because they only show you 1 out of 8
Right.
or
The
1 out of
algorithm.
4 if it's really good.
Exactly.
The algorithm. And so the newsletter is the best way to connect.
Yeah.
If you're digging this, please sign up for mine. It's one thing a month, and you get to choose to ignore me instead of Mark Zuckerberg choosing to ignore me.
Exactly. And that's great. That's what it's about. It's about bringing awareness about all our wonderful musicians in the area that we are just so blessed to have.
Yeah.
And let the people know where to find them, where to find their music. And you kind of, for those that don't know our musicians, is this show's here to hopefully introduce them to them. So
Yeah, I love being able to provide, we have so much talent in this area. It's insane the amount of talent that is concentrated in this one Worcester County area alone. So I love being able to provide a global platform. I say global because we have reached 23
I know.
countries now. So the fact that
Wow.
somebody in Australia is listening to
mate.
Ian Galipeau right now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if you just caught that look on his face, but
I just switched
he
over.
looked a little happy. So
That's
I
cool.
love being able to
That's just
provide
cool.
that to, our area musicians in these small towns.
Yeah, it's been incredible. The response has been incredible. You guys out there that are watching, it's because of you guys. So we really appreciate you tuning in and giving us not only a platform, but more importantly, giving our musicians a platform to just get their craft out there and get recognized. So thank you.
Yeah.
And so if you're not already following us, which I hope you are, make sure you are subscribed to our YouTube channel. You can also find us on any major podcast streaming platforms. There we go. Words.
Leave us some star reviews on like Apple Podcasts or
Oh,
Spotify.
Yeah.
And
Thank you, Nikki. Very much.
yeah, because again, that
Yeah.
whole algorithm thing is a corrupted, convoluted thing.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, it is. No, I'm glad you brought that up. And then, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and deep dive into this episode. We are so excited here with our buddy Ian.
You can catch that on December 30th.
Yeah.
Is when that will drop.
And that's what we're doing. We're making Mondays musical again. So thank you guys. And so for now, we'll say bye-bye.
Bye.